Astroyogi. First astrologer consultation for only ₹1. Download today.
28th November, Aries. Overview. Today you will actually be the recipient of some accolades that you were not even expecting. Perhaps you engaged in a selfless act that you thought no one noticed. Perhaps you worked extra hard at work and didn't realize your boss was watching you so closely. Either way, you will be very glad when praise is heaped on you and your kind or diligent efforts are recognized and rewarded. 28th November, Aries. Romance. Today will be a very romantic day for you, so if you're a part of a couple, make sure you choose your favorite restaurant and make that reservation. Both of you will be buzzing with romantic feelings and will enjoy the time together immensely. After dinner, maybe a moonlight walk. 28th November, Aries. Career. An opportunity to start a business on the side comes your way. While it will seem like an impossible task to juggle, the effort is well worth it. Students struggling with admissions related issues will get the support and help of their friends at this time. 28th November, Aries. Finance. Today is slightly ominous financially, as you may need to take a loan from a questionable creditor, or some loans you had taken from a bank or from a friend come back to haunt you. The person or organization that made the loan is ready to call it in, and you're going to have to pay it back ASAP. It's best to confront the situation head on today and not try to run from your responsibilities. 28th November, Aries. Health. Today you may be feeling a bit sluggish thanks to some tension and pressure that have been occurring in your work and domestic sectors lately. This stress has led to some fatigue for you today. Try to pull yourself out of your slump and get some exercise and then some rest. You will find that if you can get back into your workout routine, you will feel better very soon. 28th November, Taurus. Overview. Today you should give some attention to those around you who have been wanting your company, but to whom you have been too busy to give it. Catch up with the old friends. Spend time talking with your family members whom you haven't seen in a while. You will be very glad you focused on them at the end of the day, as you will realize how much they mean to you. 28th November, Taurus. Romance. You will be feeling very flirtatious and will catch the eye of someone around you. A little harmless flirting is one thing, but don't get carried away with your romantic fantasies about love. Singles should be a little guarded today about those who are making advances. It may just be all the love in the air recently and may not in fact be genuine. Keep your feet on the ground today. 28th November, Taurus. Career. Today provides you many career opportunities if you happen to work with numbers. If you are in any field in which you work with figures, you are likely to find that today is quite productive and fruitful for you. With all the hard work you've been putting in at the office, you will be happy to see the numbers on your paycheck go up. 28th November, Taurus. Finance. If you are an engineer, then this could be a banner day for your finances. You are likely to get an attractive offer from a large company, domestically or overseas. You will find that your appointment comes with a lucrative salary package and you are enthusiastic at the opportunity. 28th November, Taurus. Health. Today you will need to rest your eyes as you may have been putting in many hours sitting in front of the computer or TV lately. Eye strain is indicated today, so do your best to reduce the stress on your eyes. Try to rest them periodically by looking away from the screen or changing what you're working on. If you find you are actually coming down with an eye problem or infection, see a medical specialist. 28th November, Gemini. Overview. Today you may find yourself completely involved in a family function in which you will enjoy the planning as much as the actual day. This experience will bring a lot of joy to you and your family and will make you all feel close to each other. You will be busy with the festivities for many hours, so make sure you don't overtire yourself. 28th November, Gemini. Romance. The presence of physical desire in your relationship is waning due to matters of the mind taking up all your attention. Try not to bring your work problems home with you, or else they get in the way of any romantic feelings you have for your partner. How can you fully focus on your relationship in the home if you are still brewing about issues from the office? 28th November. Gemini. Career. Today will be productive in the office if you are a professional. The promotion you have been seeking may come through today or could be just around the corner. Do not despair. Students will remain diligent on their studies and this hard work will pay off in the end. Overall, today is looking good on the career front. 28th November. Gemini. Finance. Investing in a home or a vehicle or applying for loans is a good idea today. All signs indicate that this is a favorable move, so you should enjoy the changes that are coming your way. Going forward, you'll realize that this was a very wise decision. 28th November. Gemini. Health. Tread carefully today, otherwise you might get hurt. This is a period in which accidents are very likely, so you will need to take some precautions so that you are not at risk of great injury. Be mindful of all your actions and be especially careful around things that present some risks. Large bodies of water, electricity and dangerous road conditions. If you are careful, you will escape today unharmed. 28th November. Cancer. Overview. If you are not careful, you are likely to miss some deadlines today. Take this possibility into account today if you are working on any important documents such as an application for a job, school program or scholarship. Finish your documents early in case any problems crop up unexpectedly. Don't let the little obstacles that crop up on a day like today to get in the way of your goals. 28th November. Cancer. Romance. Today you will be the center of attention and you may be surprised and slightly embarrassed that you cannot decide how to choose between multiple potential partners. This is a problem you thought would be good to have, but in reality you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Try to be diplomatic in the words you choose to resolve this sticky situation. 28th November. Cancer. Career. Today you will find yourself wanting to consult with a professional when it comes to advancing your career or your education if you're a student. Sound advice from a qualified professional is indicated to be very helpful today, so don't be afraid to ask. Make sure you find the right person to ask so that you are not led astray. 28th November. Cancer. Finance. This is a day of high expenses and you will dip into your savings more than once. Your finances may be strained by some family-related expenses that have arisen. It may be that there are some hefty medical bills that have started flowing in and you are having to bear the expenses. Just manage these bills for now. They will not last forever. This will only be a temporary financial hurdle for you. 28th November. Cancer. Health. Today you are likely to be feeling slightly under the weather with an illness that doesn't appear to be ending. You will find that your friends and family are also concerned about your health. You can try to reassure them that you are only suffering a minor ailment, but they will remain concerned. Today you may need to see a doctor, if only to calm the nerves of those who are looking out for you. 28th November. Leo. Overview. You may seek to expand your intellectual horizons today, as academic and intellectual pursuits are highly indicated at this time. If you find that daily life has become a bit routine and you crave a challenge for your mind, then go ahead and join an intellectually stimulating group or pick up some new books to engage with. Become engrossed in learning today and you may just begin to see your options and your interests expanding. 28th November. Leo. Romance. Beware of unnecessary squabbles with your partner today, as there is an indication that tensions may be created where they are not really necessary. Don't jeopardize that bond that you share unnecessarily. Keep your eye on the long-term potential of your relationship. Maintain a calm demeanor. 28th November. Leo. Career. The success mantra at work today is not to be satisfied with the status quo. nor with your achievements so far. This will encourage you to strive for success and to work harder. You will benefit highly if you make full use of your energetic and positive attitude. At the same time, try to keep your motivation and enthusiasm high. This would help you take your career to new levels of success. 28th November. Leo. Finance. Material goods are likely to get broken today, so avoid making expensive purchases. Be gentle with your things, as you can avoid this situation by just showing a little extra attention and care to the things you handle. However, some electronic items may go haywire. 28th November. Leo. Health. Today you should find ways to get exercise as a family. All of you need to get out and get some exercise today, and you will find it fun to do it together. If you are having fun while you are exercising, then you are more likely to do it for longer and enjoy it more. All of you will find you appreciate this bit of activity today. 28th November. Virgo. Overview. Your relationship with your loved ones may not be going that great at the moment. You may feel angry or upset, but remember that you can salvage the situation by keeping a cool head about you during these times. It may be that they are at fault a lot of times, but by being the most sensible one, you can easily keep the situation under control by not saying the first thing that comes to your mind. The best solution would be for you to talk it over. Grab that phone and start talking. 28th November. Virgo. Romance. Be careful today that you do not get into any unnecessary disputes with your partner. Tensions may be running a little above normal today, so try to keep a cool head and be very patient. Remember, we all have faults, and it is our job to love and treasure our partners anyway. After all, they are doing the same for us. 28th November. Virgo. Career. Your good communication skills, pleasing personality, and ability to handle every type of situation easily is likely to bring rewards at work. Let it motivate you to work harder and achieve higher goals. The positive feedback you receive from your colleagues and superiors will spur you on to reach for higher and higher targets. You can reach for the stars today. 28th November. Virgo. Finance. Your desire for a life of ease and comfort will give you the energy to keep pace with fast-changing events. You have the stamina and perseverance to handle financial pressures. Today you will need careful planning, coupled with your hard work to open the doors to financial success for yourself. Your set targets can be achieved only by your initiative. Take help from others to plan and execute the strategies to perfection. 28th November. Virgo. Health. Today you may have to take special care of your eyes. There are indications that you could suffer from some stress and strain. It would be prudent on your part to take a professional's opinion, because prolonged strain on your eyes could cause headaches or vision problems. Early detection will enable you to control it by lowering eye strain immediately. 28th November. Libra. Overview. It always pays to be generous to others. Kindness, compassion, empathy have always been your strength. There is no harm in giving that side an expression. People are not so competitive to not appreciate a kind gesture. Keep up the good work. 28th November. Libra. Romance. Today you may find that your romantic partner actually needs you to be a friend more than anything else right now. Take the time to listen to him or her and do your best to provide the necessary support. Try to lighten the mood as well today in order to bring some relief to an otherwise stressful situation. 28th November. Libra. Career. If you have been waiting to hear back from some prospective employers lately, today is the day those calls may start pouring in. Keep the phone handy so you don't miss this opportunity. You will likely find that at least one of them ends in a job offer today. Then you will finally need to make that important decision about whether to leave your current place of employment and branch out into something new. 28th November. Libra. Finance. Today you are likely to accrue some debts, So be careful about your spending habits. You are prone to spending money on things you don't need, so try to resist frivolous purchases. It may be that you enjoy what you purchase at the time, but later you will wish you had saved your funds for a bigger purpose instead. 28th November, Libra, health. Today you may find that your joints are aching, so give them a rest. Joint pains in particular are indicated today, so keep an eye out for them. Light exercise and even yoga would make you feel better, so don't be afraid to try them. Avoid extreme weather today. 28th November, Scorpio, overview. If you have the need to reach out to a friend today, you will get the support you need. Don't feel shy in making that call for help. Your closest relationships are based on trust and understanding, and the support you give each other will only strengthen your bond. As easily as you offer assistance to your loved ones, they will give you help in return just as quickly. 28th November, Scorpio, romance. Today you should not let your partner and yourself stay at home for another evening. Get out and paint the town red. Do something fun, such as taking a dancing class or seeing a movie together. You will find that this really breaks the monotony and gives the two of you something to talk about again. 28th November, Scorpio, career. If you are self-employed, it is highly likely that today you will receive an intriguing offer to do a new project based overseas. This may even be an entirely new venture for your products or services, but would likely be a very interesting and lucrative expansion of your business. Go for it. 28th November, Scorpio, finance. You are likely to benefit through your adaptability in all situations on the professional front. There are indications that this is likely to bring financial rewards and recognition your way. Therefore, you are sure to be the recipient of raises and financial bonuses. Do your best in the workplace, and your bank account will show the lucrative results of your commitment and ingenuity. 28th November, Scorpio, health. A little effort on your part would be needed to keep yourself happy. Make sure you don't take any unnecessary tension upon yourself. Try to look at the positive side of any issues to enable yourself to avoid stress. To maintain a positive outlook on life, you should also involve yourself in some social service activities that help the needy. This would not only make you realize the importance of helping others, but also enable you to enjoy a sense of increased happiness. 28th November, Sagittarius, overview. Your popularity is right now on top of the charts through the day. Every now and then, you get to relax and rejoice, thanks in part to your hard work. Right now, you can tell that things are working out because you had the good sense to organize yourself such that nothing got neglected. 28th November, Sagittarius, romance. If you are in a relationship, you will find that today is a day you share much joy and passion with each other. This is a day to sit back and reflect on all that you have shared and appreciate the bond that you share. You can also share some moments with each other today in which you are really laughing and enjoying each other's company. These are times to be savored. 28th November, Sagittarius, career. Today in the office, you may feel like you are struggling to have your work noticed by your boss. You are doing your best, but feel like your achievements are falling through the cracks. You don't have to worry in the long term, as you will be noticed over time. Your best asset is your steady performance, not periodic shows of pomp and circumstance. 28th November, Sagittarius, finance. The slow pace of business could only give you some financial tension. However, instead of worrying, you should find ways to improve your business. Careful planning would be needed to achieve success in various projects you are juggling now. It would be in your interest if you focus your attention on projects in hand first before trying to expand your operations. Perseverance will enable you to achieve your financial goals. However, you will have to formulate some new strategies for good results. 28th November, Sagittarius, health. Be careful about your health and take precautions with whatever you eat. If you have been overeating recently, Today is a day you would be able to get yourself back on track and hit the gym for a little exercise. Control your tendency to munch on snacks during the day and use these health-filled days to make the most of your abundant energy. 28th November, Capricorn. Overview. In general today, good news from abroad is indicated. If you have friends or family residing abroad, then today they may ring you with some exciting news. This is likely a day when you would be invited on a trip across the ocean, and it would result in a memory-generating journey for all of you. 28th November, Capricorn. Romance. If you are married, then today try not to get involved in any unnecessary arguments with your partner. Minor disputes are indicated at this time, so you have to be extra cautious about what you say and how you say it. Don't start fights for no reason. You will only regret it later. If you do have a fight, you will need to work things out and give the wounds some time to heal. 28th November, Capricorn. Career. Watch out today as your professional adversaries are trying to discredit you. Your competitors are gaining on you and you need to confront them as soon as possible. Now that you know that your rivals are looking for every opportunity to put you down, don't sit back and take it easy as far as your work and reputation are concerned. Get ahead of them and beat them at their own game. 28th November, Capricorn. Finance. The key to improving your financial turnover will be the advertising and promotion of your business today. Wisely target your market and make sure you have a clever ad campaign. And then get your name and information out there and watch the business roll in. The money you spend on this venture will be well spent. 28th November, Capricorn. Health. If you have been considering which gemstone to wear in order to take away your tendency to worry, today is a day you should consult a professional in order to make the best choice. Remember, it is important to make this choice wisely so you don't bring unnecessary bad influence onto yourself. So become educated. All the best. 28th November, Aquarius. Overview. Avoid any sort of argument or discussion with neighbors or others around you today, as it could turn unnecessarily negative and you may feel hurt by their actions. These squabbles are needless, but they are likely to crop up today nonetheless. Just keep a cool head and try to maintain that neighborly feeling between yourselves. 28th November, Aquarius. Romance. The absence of romance in your relationship could make it a dull affair today. It is time for you to do something creative to infuse a new spirit in it. However, make sure that you take initiatives after careful thought, otherwise it could also backfire. 28th November, Aquarius. Career. For those in sales and marketing, you have probably been under quite a bit of stress lately. You will be glad to see that today a burden of stress and tension begins to lift. Use this time to gain some perspective on all the hard work you've put in recently and pat yourself on the back. Today after work, kick back and relax with friends. 28th November, Aquarius. Finance. If you work at a car dealership or are associated with the trade in automobiles, then today you will find that your income or your commissions go up steeply. Financial benefits are indicated today for those who work with the auto trade. Consider this bonus a payment for all your hard work and enjoy it. 28th November, Aquarius. Health. You will benefit from adopting good habits and maintaining your self-discipline today. If you stick to a regimen of healthy eating and regular exercise, you will be able to fulfill all your fitness aspirations without any difficulty. In case you face any physical problems like pain or emotional disturbances like anger or fear, make sure that you do not ignore them, but instead try to find a solution for the sake of holistic health. Address your problems and your solutions honestly today, and you will radically increase your ability to maintain excellent health. 28th November, Pisces. Overview. Today has you feeling somewhat reflective and introspective. You may be thinking intently about how far you have come and how hard you had to work to get here, and will be wondering what the road ahead has in store for you. These times of mental reflections are helpful in the long run in helping you keep your goals in perspective. Give yourself a pat on the back today too for all your personal development. 28th November, Pisces, romance. Today you will see a breakthrough on an obstacle that had been present in your love life. This will bring you much happiness and relief, and it may allow your relationship to take a meaningful turn. If you have been trying to find that right person for you, or if you have been trying to communicate your feelings to someone you've had your eye on, then today will be a great day for you. Some of your wishes will come true. 28th November, Pisces, career. If you are a student of law, then you can expect to hear some good news today. Whether it is the outcome of an exam or a job you have been vying for, you should be hearing of some positive development soon. Use it to your benefit. You worked hard for it. 28th November, Pisces, finance. Avoid risky financial investments today unless they are done in very small sums of money. The stock market will be highly uncertain today. Financial losses are indicated today on high-risk investments. For now, try to put off any investment decisions and decline to become involved in financial schemes that include significant risk if you can avoid them. 28th November, Pisces, health. You may have problems with blood pressure today. Engage in your regular workouts in order to keep the tension level down and improve your physical well-being. If you feel like your blood pressure may be heading into dangerous territory, see a qualified physician to get the situation under control.